forces are under attack.
Should you become a nuisance, I'll kill you myself.
Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Today it's going to be IdrA and Kolll in an older replay I got off of Team Liquid like 10 years ago. Top right, it's going to be Kolll, a German Zerg player, and on the bottom left, it's going to be IdrA, the American Terran. Now, Kolll was a Warcraft 3 player who went to Brood War, found a lot of success with a 2-hatch Muta play, emulating Jaedong. He could do it very, very well, and his win rate against Terran was excellent back in these days. Liquipedia says that once people figured out how to handle that style, then Koll's win rate dropped off, but I kind of feel like this was before that, so let's see if IdrA can handle the German Koll's Mutalisks. Or maybe he's going to switch it up. Maybe he's going to go like a Lurker Bust or something. Here against IdrA, who is known for his rage. Or was known for his rage, because he has not played StarCraft for a long, long time. Alright, so happiest of, I don't know what day I'm going to post this thing, like a Tuesday maybe? Maybe happiest of Tuesdays for you folks. Hope you're enjoying the StarCraft. Good to see you here today. It is always good to see StarCraft in 2025 and an IdrA versus Kolll match as well. Overlord scouting out. Actually, drone scouting is Kolll. He knows IdrA. I mean, IdrA probably knows him as well. They're both playing under regular names. They're part of TSL right now. Oh, yeah, I guess that can help us date it, right? When was TSL happening? I want to say 08, 09, 10, something like that. Or just Team Liquid Star League, right? It ran for a few seasons. Wait, TSL? Oh, so we need old TSL because there's TSL going on right now. Or at least as far back as 2022. What are previous seasons then? TSL 7. TSL 6? Maybe they rebranded this. Maybe they went like... Ah, here we go, yeah. Yep, so TSL... Just TSL, the Poker Strategy, TSL.com. That was 2009. Ran from 2009 in November to 2010 February. Man. Just different time, man. It's just a different time out there in the world, wasn't it? 2009. Where were you in 2009? I had graduated from college. I was working for a magazine company writing articles about boats. Which, you know, I learned a lot about. Anyway. Back to the StarCraft. TSL was happening back then, and apparently happening in the 2020s as well. No real surprise we're getting a lair here from Kolll, right? Based on what we've been talking about here today? No. Definitely not. 2 racks on the open, and gas now happening. No fast engineering bay. We're not going to go for a really fast +1 attack here from IdrA, but he's going to get an academy, get range, and everything else. We'll see what his Spire timing is, right? Because if he's really good at the 2-hatch Muta, then he should get this Spire started, yeah, before 410. I think 410 is a good demarcation point where you're like, all right, man, come on. There it is. 410 on the nose. Gets it done. Not a 4-minute Spire, but, you know, pretty good nevertheless. He did send that drone out that did block the construction of the command center, so Kolll had to build it over here, so that was probably worth it. It delayed IdrA at least a tiny bit. He's trying to sneak a base up here in the top left. I don't know about that. He has nothing to defend that with. He's getting a creep, which he doesn't need right now. He needs to keep Lings out here, keeping an eye on these Marines, and then if the Marines come out, and enough of them, there you go, enough of them come out to make you need a Sunken, then build the Sunken. You'll have time. You're cross-spawn. He can't get across the map fast enough before you build a creep and then upgrade it to a sunken. It's pretty fast. So you're doing just fine here. He cancels it. I like that play. Third base, pretty well undefended, though. I mean, if these Marines right here and this Firebat, they move out right now and try to get up there, I think they get there. I think they get to the third base and they kill it. I really do. Lings pop in, try to see what's what. The answer is a lot of Marines, a medic, a Firebat. There's the engineering bay for the turrets, but +1 attack is going to be a little bit later. This is pretty good activity with the Lings. I mean, you're not doing much else with your APM right now, and he's at 250. IdrA coming in. IdrA, poking. Got turrets on the way. Getting some scans up. Sees a sunken coming up at the front there. Checks for a third in the bottom right. Guesses wrong. Doesn't find this. Ugh, does not find it. And the IdrA's hiding up here too. So IdrA doesn't know there's a IdrA. But here we go. Let's see how Koll's muta control is. Let's see how many he loses in this initial Mutalisk harass. He's got 6 mutas. He's got a 7th one coming in. He's got another one flying across. So he's got 8 Mutalisks. That seems to be all that he wants to go for right now. Just kidding, 9. 9 Mutalisks is what he wants to go through right now. No more in production. So he's got 9 mutas. Let's see how the cookies crumble here. Mutas getting deep in here. Taking down the SCV, building a factory. That's going to slow down Science Vessel production. Sniping a couple SCVs there. Losing at least 2 there. Okay. I mean, he did go pretty deep in, didn't he? Maybe he just lost the 1. He might have just lost the 1 Mutalisk there, but still. And look at IdrA, just really on his back foot here. Third base getting all sorts of saturated. Gas is coming in. Lurker aspect getting researched. Kolll is looking good. And again, he's known for his muta stuff. So, good snipe. Oh, the one building the refinery there too. He's getting good SCV kills. Right? Delaying construction on the factory just now finishing. Delaying construction on the second gas also just now finishing. Marines move out, but Lurker aspect is done. Lurkers are on the way. Queen's Nest is coming in from Kolll. And I think Kolll is doing just fine here. The question is, will we get some IdrA rage or not? He is part of the TSL. Right? He's part of TSL here, and I don't think they look too kindly on you BMing when you're playing official TSL matches. TSL was not a thing where you showed up at a local, you know, an event center and played a tournament. TSL was you would play against people wherever they were, whatever country they were in that you were matched up against, and then send your results in to the administrators. So I'm sure IdrA's in America and Kolll is in Germany. So you're just playing. There's nobody really observing it. There's nobody casting this early stuff. At least as far as I know, this wasn't anything of a like a late round TSL match. So they're not really monitoring it as much, but if you have to submit your replays, I imagine IdrA kind of talking about somebody's mom in a replay like this would be frowned upon. Mutas being alive. 7 Mutalisks out. And that +1 finishing up here from IdrA. Maybe thinking about a 4th base over this way, but let's get Hive. Let's see what Koll's timing on Hive tech is. Defiler Mound and Adrenal. I'm going to say he'll get a Defiler Mound like immediately. He's got the money for it. He's on top of it. Oh! Greater Spire and then a Defiler Mound and then Adrenal. Okay, I'm on board with this whole thing. I'm okay with everything Kolll is doing right now. Are you serious? He's going for Greater Spire, and he gets the Defiler Mound. These mutas, I mean, Liquipedia was not wrong when they said this guy's muta control was good. This is high-level muta stacking. Without a doubt. Tries to get out without losing another muta. Can't quite do it. That's okay. More scanning by IdrA. Seeing the lurkers. Seeing all of the lurkers. He's got 2 tanks, though. Delaying the factory did not prevent the tanks from sieging up. Consume's on the way. Adrenal's on the way. Greater Spire is on the way. Ling's poking to see what we're dealing with. It's a lot of Marines covering these tanks, sir. Muta's trying to pick off tanks as they come to the front. He gets one of them. You still have to worry about these 2. These 2 are scary enough on their own. 3 would have been bad, but... Sieging up. Muta's up. This is looking good from IdrA. Oh, he irradiates a Guardian Cocoon and scouts the Guardian Cocoon. He just gonna... Oh my gosh, that's huge. Scourge, no! IdrA, IdrA. This crowd starts chanting, IdrA. Taking it to no Guardians for you today, sir. Adrenal's done, but until Consume is ready to go, stop sending Lings into this mess. The lurkers are dying inside the Dark Swarm because the siege tanks are still scary. Dark Swarm is up. And IdrA falls back. He falls back quite a bit. So the good news is that Kolll is alive. He held the attack off. He didn't lose his natural base, but also all of his Guardians are gone. He's into Plague right now. Couple lurkers at the top of the ramp are not going to be enough to hold off this many siege tank. There is a Nidus. There you go. Consume, consume. I don't know what these drones are doing over here, but they're going to die. That's exciting. Dark Swarmed up. Okay, Dark Swarm Lurker trying to defend the taking of a 4th base here. Checking to see if there's a base up there. There's not, but there's a couple Overlords that IdrA can snipe out. And possibly a supply block on Kolll here. Yeah, if this Overlord dies, but it is running. It stopped running. And does anybody care about him at all? Maybe a base over here would be nice, but for Kolll, yep, repositions the lurkers, gets that 4th base down. Still a 2-basing IdrA. This is scary, man. Lurker, there we go. It's like, can we hold this? Where are the fire bats? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Irradiated Defiler. He's got a Plague. He wants a Dark Swarm. Just something. Gets a Dark Swarm. Perfect. Perfect. Lurkers and Cracklings chasing, harassing, pushing the Terran further away from Zerg Holdings here. This is a good thing. This is a good game from Kolll. He was really touch and go for a second, but obviously once Dark Swarm came up, it changed. He's going into Ultras now. He decided that, you know, maybe the Guardian stuff was not going to work, and the fact that IdrA shut it down indicated that, yeah, it obviously didn't work. Obviously, it did not work at all. Okay, another base. I don't... Kolll might be overextending here. He's getting a 5th base, and IdrA's still on 2. IdrA is pumping hard off of 2 bases. He's got 140 total supply to 85 for Kolll. Need double Dark Swarms, because that's all they can really do here. I don't know if IdrA is doing the right thing here. I think he needs more tanks, but I don't know if he knows about the Ultralisk Cavern. I'm not sure if he knows. Plague would be good. No, Defiler gets sniped before it casts another... anything else there. Another spell, another Dark Swarm, another Plague. There we go. Dropships on the way from IdrA. Kind of feel like he should have started those a while ago, but this is okay. A Plague would be nice. I think he's saving up money for Ultras. Yeah, he needs to make some Ultras right now. I mean, jumping out and taking that tank out should not be too hard. These lurkers kind of get caught out and sniffed out and taken down. Yeah, so they take that tank out. Not that hard at all. Chitinous plating's done. Anabolic synthesis on the way. But if IdrA can't kill any of these bases, he's getting a third base of his own on the left side, but it's pretty well undefended. There is an attack path here where lings or lurkers could run down this way and shut it out. But I mean, I think Koll's more worried about the army that is parked on his fourth base here than anything else. He's just not making ultras, man. He is making lurkers. He's going defilers. Defiler, consume. No, can't get a cast off in time. Consume. Plague would be good. Dark Swarm up. Plague. No, more Dark Swarm. Just not plaguing here. I just feel like plagues would be very, very useful. But as far as zoning the Terran away, this is working perfectly for Kolll. Yeah, man, he's going to have great upgrades. There's the plague. Ooh, there it is. That's what we've been waiting for, is the plague. Ooh, now they don't want to engage with any of this stuff, even remotely close. Some Scourge would be amazing. Science Vessel count is getting a little bit hefty. It's a little bit scary here. And if you're not sniping these things out with Scourge, he's making one pair of Scourge, which is traditionally not enough to kill this many Science Vessels, as you know. I don't know where this Marine is trying to go. Overlord scouting the third base as much as possible. Drop in the main. Oh no, he's going to get the Ultralisk Cavern. He makes 2 Ultras before the Ultralisk Cavern gets sniped out. Defiler gets sniped too. Plague on everything, including the Overlord here. And can he get enough units out to shut this out? The Defiler Mound is going to die. The Evolution Chamber going to die. Not mid-upgrade, but still. Dude, this is insane. Like, he still has to Dark Swarm this because he doesn't have enough marine. Oh my gosh, they're plagued all to heck, but it doesn't matter if there's nothing here to kill them. Drops. What do I always say about drops? They turn the tide in many a game in StarCraft. Oh man, getting healed up a little bit by these medics too. Greater Spire's in trouble. Okay, so this one Ultra should be able to handle these plagued Marines by himself. Does he not have chitinous plating? Dematrixed Marine jumps into the fourth base while he's at it. Another Dark Swarm comes up. Terran retreats out of the position. This Ultra has 9 kills, saves the Greater Spire, but the Defiler Mound is dead. The Ultralisk Cavern is dead. Koll's floating a lot of cash. And he's making lings. These science vessels are a giant thorn in his side, man. Lurkers. Where are the irradiates? Or IdrA, guy. Does he not have enough energy on? He barely has enough energy for 1 irradiate. Okay, fair enough. That explains it. This base is huge. He's replacing the Ultralisk Cavern. Probably building it top left. Yeah, Defiler Mound up here. Is he building the Ultralisk Cavern back here? I hope not, because we're back in where it... Oh, he's abandoning the 4th. He's abandoning the 4th base. Ladies and gentlemen, still no kind of an attack up that way at all. Scanning in to see what's going on up this way. There's a Nidus. Irradiates an Ultralisk. This is our hero. That's our hero Ultralisk that teleported over here from the top right thanks to Nidus Technology. The greatest in Nidus Technology. Brought to you in 1998. Okay, gets the hatch. Does he has to know about this, right? Does he not know about this? It's 4 bases to 3 here. The Zerg player's still okay. He's making a Mutalisk for some reason. These lings can't fight this. He's trying to just keep him from getting up this ramp, but there are no Defilers. Koll is floating so much money right now. Well, now he's making 6 Ultralisks, so the bank is gone, but it takes a minute for that to happen. The Defiler Mound is going to die for the 2nd time today. This is what you build if there are a bunch of plagued... there are a bunch of plagued science vessels, but there weren't. GG! We're asking for a rematch as part of TSL, and IdrA gets the win in 19 minutes and 23 seconds, right as the soundtrack ends. What beautiful alignment that was. Fantastic. Wow. All right. I mean, that's what we're talking about here today, is IdrA getting a really nice TVZ win. I think his 3rd base was late, but my goodness, good engagement, good patience. attacking when it was safe to do so. The drop in the main base was key to this whole thing working at all. Did this guy get dropped up here and then get forgotten? Okay, I need to see if that happened. We're going to rewind real quick, but tap that like button if you enjoyed the cast. And subscribe if you haven't. Try to get to 69,000 subs, folks. Pretty good, right? 69,000 subs seems like a nice number. Yeah, this guy got dropped in here with the initial drop and then didn't get control grouped. And just kind of sat here the whole time. And was like, well, my orders are to hold this position, and that's all he does the rest of the game. Good stuff. Yeah, I do feel like the Ultralisks were late for Kolll. He tried to rely a little bit too heavily on lurkers and stuff. Ultras coming out would have been amazing. There were like 2 tanks, not enough to handle the Ultras for sure. And then the Guardian stuff getting shut down was a big win for IdrA and really helped him come out on top here today. So GG, 104,000 to 84,000 points in favor of IdrA. We've got Kolll out producing the Terran, getting out killed by a wide margin though. A lot of lings got made today. 16-0 buildings razed. Yeah, IdrA's bases were never really threatened today, and the outspend by the Zerg was good, but not good enough. So that's going to be it from me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.